In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only silence. An enduring silence punctuated by frozen wind. A silence driven by the steady pressure of the cold. Something that arrives without you ever having seen it, but crawls over your body, your skin, and finally settles into your bones, where it remains. The silence of the cold lingers over a world long forgotten, a frozen world settled by those who dared to challenge a place of uninviting darkness. The Imperium may have deemed it viable, but those who were first to test themselves against such a frozen land, with its ice-scattered skies and storms which could tear steel apart, were entirely unprepared. Storms reshaped landscapes in days. Ice ground away at any evidence of those who had passed before. On other planets, human presence alone dictated some sense of defiant permanence. Here, it was only a temporary illusion, and one which the planet could not allow any who dared stand above it. Yet humanity is brutally stubborn and persistent. So the first true settlements endured. They survived to stand as a brutally cold and distant outpost of humanity and the Imperium. The world would be known as Saimaa. The threads of human survival in the galaxy rely upon the warp, just as much as the warp remains a threat. It is essential to all space travel, so when the storms came, navigation failed. The planet was cast into the unknown spaces of isolation. Ships vanished mid-transition, orders never arrived, messages turned to screams, then silence. They told the people this isolation was just temporary, it was not abandonment. The Imperium would return when this storm passed. These things happened. Keep faith in him. Most chose to believe it, of course. They waited patiently. The message was repeated every season, every year, every decade. All Imperial propaganda. But many years slipped by. Soon enough, generations passed, knowing only the silence above. Saimaa began to wear down beneath the weight of time. Power and food production collapsed. Thermal grids froze. Waterline platforms burst and were abandoned. Sections of the city collapsed. Evacuation orders came too late. Riots erupted near remaining heat sources. Isolation turned to desperation. Desperation to fracture, and then to war. The civilization, which had endured so much here, collapsed beneath the endless winter, until finally there was nothing left. Nothing but warbands. Now those warbands, who were proven to have endured the cold, ruled the frozen world. Today, their saga continues. Warbands from every corner of the frozen planet answer the call, drawn not by survival alone but by the promise of supremacy. This is Luetin, and I welcome the warriors of Saimaa. You who will fight over the frozen land, and for 2 days this world will echo with nothing but the roar and hellfire of battle in the 41st millennium. Your furious clashes across the tables of war, where strategy, courage and brotherhood will decide who falls into the icy abyss and who endures. Every step will matter, every decision will carry weight. Every cast die may change the ultimate fate for a warband. Upon Saimaa, no crowns are given. They can only be earned in the cold. The path is not new. Many have tested themselves upon it before you, as veterans of countless battles, who above all else know not just how to achieve it, but the ultimate price that must be paid for victory. Others still will learn the ever-valuable lessons taught in defeat. Across the Vox, their messages arrive. Messages from those who have walked this path before, who acknowledge the need for survival amid the frozen wastes, and those who now constitute the people of Saimaa.
What's up, folks? Welcome to the Kings of Saimaa team tournament. My name is Trevi from the Tactical Tortoise 40K YouTube channel, here to remind you some important things to keep in mind for your team tournament experience. Team tournaments can be incredibly daunting and very difficult competitions to navigate through, but it's always important to keep at the forefront of your mind the core tenet of Warhammer 40,000, crushing your enemy, seeing them driven before you, and hearing the lamentations of their win.
This is good.
So enjoy your time at the Kings of Saimaa team tournament and go get those 20-0s.
Hey Finland, this is Nick Malnavati from Warhammer40K, and I just wanted to say hi from America over here, and hopefully encourage you to play more team events and get more into Warhammer. Saimaa Gaming is doing a great job creating an amazing tournament just for you to enjoy Team Warhammer. It's my personal favorite way to play, and I've had an amazing time traveling the world and playing Warhammer with people just like you. I've even come to Finland a bunch of years ago, took down a tournament there, became king of the country, and peaced out. So if you are here playing this tournament, being part of this tournament, want to become part of this community, I can't thank you enough, and I'd encourage you to keep on growing your Warhammer skills and try and become a better player and a better teammate for your friends. This is a truly rewarding hobby, and I wish you the best and good luck at the Kings of Saimaa 2026.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Kings of Saimaa. I'm Scary, all the way from Canada, sending you some warm regards. This, of course, the largest team event in all of Finland. So good job for being here and just sending you my love and regards. Make sure you have a fantastic weekend. Have tons of fun with your friends. Enjoy the tactics and the strategy. Play your hearts out. And don't forget to crush your enemies with a smile on your face. Of course, I've been playing team events for many years, all the way since 2018, which was my first foray to the ETC with Team Canada back in the day. So from me to you, much love and enjoy the weekend of gaming.
Good evening and hello to everybody attending the Kings of Saimaa team tournament. I hope you're all having a chance to enjoy the lovely scenery of the lakes around you. It does look gorgeous. God, I couldn't be there. I'm Innes from StatCheck and Team Scotland, and here's a couple top tips for crushing everyone before you at this team event. Number one is to not lose psychologically just because of the name of the person across from you. Just because they're from Team Finland or another team that's traveled in, or they're a noble player in your region. They lose games too. Everybody does. And if you go in with a defeated mindset before the game even starts, they're going to capitalize on that, and you're definitely going to lose. They will be very worried if you play, if you play your game, don't fall into their traps, right? Play the game that you know, you trust. And remember to communicate with your team. That's really the most important thing. If you're losing a game or you feel like things have gone bad, go and talk to your captain. Do you need to try to take a flip to get back in the game? Make sure that you do that as quickly as you can. The earlier you make that decision, the happier you'll be. And if they just need you to bunker down because the rest of the games are going well, that makes your life a lot easier. You don't need to play for a win. Just play for your 5, play for your 7. Everything will be fine. All right, guys, good luck.
Now the voices have spoken. From all of us at Saimaa Gaming, we thank you for answering the call, for travelling across cities and distances, for bringing your warbands to the frozen world of Saimaa, for standing together in this hall of battle. It is your passion, your rivalry, and your fellowship that keeps the saga alive. Over the next 2 days, we will test your strategies, your resolve, and the strength of your warband. Fight hard, think clearly, stand by your allies, and above all, play fair. From Saimaa Gaming, we wish every warrior here the very best of luck. May your plans hold true, and may the dice be with you. Let the madness begin. Let the Kings of Saimaa begin.